Kevon Looney. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Heat. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And you know, for the Heat, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Drills the three-pointer.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Here's Curry. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Nailed from three-point land.
As the entire league becomes more reliant on the three ball, so does Kevin Love. It's now become second nature for him.
Here's Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now Hero. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. Hero kicks to Love. Love with the screen for Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Butler. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop three straight to start the game.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry against Lowry. Puts up a deep three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 5 points so far.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Lowry against Curry. Rebound by the Heat.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Curry against Lowry. Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5, and he's good on the 3 ball. He has 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A shot by Curry, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a shot by Curry, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Love. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wiggins with it. Robinson picks him up. Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Defenders just can't get out in time before Steph Curry lets it fly.
Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
And you know, for the Heat, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Right side Curry. Over Lowry. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 10.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Hero kicks to Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hero against Thompson. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 13.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Butler against Wiggins. Butler, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Thompson right side. Shoots over Hero. Thompson misses. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Wiggins. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Wiggins passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is off.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Love outside. Pass to Butler. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And then for Miami, Thomas Bryant is checked in for Robinson. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Now, Hero, after the miss from Klay Thompson, and stolen by Payton. And here we go, fast break, Paul's got it over Butler, and Butler sends it back.
Such a disruptive defender. It's gotta be irritating to go up against Jimmy Butler.
Butler on the wing. Ryan with a screen for Butler. Back to Robinson. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Passes it to Martin. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 16.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Martin with a screen on Paul. Hero with it. Kuminga picks him up. And Bryant kicks to Martin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 6 points.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Thompson for 3. Doesn't go that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat leading by 17. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Saric in at center, locking down the middle. 6 to shoot. The pass to Butler. Fires for 3. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 17-point game. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Ute team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. That one is no good. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA, and all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised, and his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coach.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Curry, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
There goes Steph Curry again, looking incredible on the offensive end.
Butler against Payton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Shoots from 12, and it's sent back by Bryant. Outside, Martin. Robinson for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
You have to run Robinson off his shots, or he will light you up.
Saric outside. On the wing, Payton. Defended by Butler. Here's Curry. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And it's Butler missing. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Paul. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Bryant, a screen on Payton. Here's Butler. The Warriors pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebound or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Butler kicks to Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Curry passes to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now, here's Kuminga, defended by Butler. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And the Heat call time here.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Knicks team.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Bryant. Love comes in for Martin. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Richardson. Now here is Robinson. And Love has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Curry, wide open. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
It's a pick by Love. Here's the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Comes up empty. Still a respectable 10 for 15. Butler against Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Smitty, who were some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycler, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Golden State. Bobbed up there for Green, an emphatic LU jam.
Proof that you don't need a big vertical to finish these alley-oops. Perfect timing on that play by Draymond.
Butler on the wing. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. Outside, Hero. Three-pointer, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. No ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly on All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now, Hero. He had 25 points in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Pass to Thompson. A three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the floater. Hero, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Harden's checked in for Butler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Love outside. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Got a hand on it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes called, lasers.
We get it, I think. And let's move on now to our featured game and talk about a guy who's having a great night, Jimmy Butler.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal Badge of Honor. Got to.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Robinson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Left side, Curry. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Curry's got 26.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now Butler. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Lowry can't get it to go.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness, it's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Warriors trail by 13. High, arcing shot, offensive rebound, out to Thompson from downtown. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Hero passes to Love, stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. And Butler sends it back. Thompson against Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Over Thompson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule.
At the line,
On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front, Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And for the Warriors, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him. That's good on the jump shot. 28 points for Stephen Curry.
That is just picture-perfect form from Stephen Curry.
And here is Butler. Kicks to Love. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Looney goes back up. Up and in on the layup.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Wiggins against Butler. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Butler kicks to Love. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing for 3. Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Love with the screen for Butler. Kicks it out to Love. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson passes to Green. Stolen by Robinson. Butler on the wing. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Butler dishes to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now here's Paul. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Heat. Heroes got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Butler against Thompson. Outside for Martin. Outside, Hero. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now here's Paul. And there's the pass to Curry. Fades away. Off the left rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Butler against Wiggins. Butler kicks to Hero.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Lowry, no good.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Robinson a screen on Paul. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hero. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trying to end the drought, and Paul lays it in. Paul's got 6 points.
CP3 isn't the biggest guard, but he knows how to keep his balance and finish with contact.
And the Heat call time here.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And the Warriors with some changes. Saric is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. The Heat also changing it up. Ryan is checked in for Robinson. Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Richardson in for Kyle Lowry. Now, Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Payton. Saric dishes to Paul. Out to Payton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Richardson outside, and the Heat another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Poked away, stolen by Martin. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hero from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hero's got 12. And so it's the Miami Heat in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Saric in at the center position. Now here's Bryant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Richardson. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Dishes it to Payton. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And it's Miami's ball. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Back to Richardson. Martin for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Payton throws it down hard.
Guys, he saw his chance to earn camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now, here's Richardson. Highsmith bangs home the trifecta. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Curry's shot is off.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Outside Robinson. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now, here's Kuminga. Back to Paul. Payton with the screen for Paul. Over Richardson. Kicks it out to Paul. Kuminga with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Passes to Highsmith. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Ball against Richardson. Bryant with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Saric. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Right, that's done. So, what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Now here's Thompson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Paul against Richardson. Here's Highsmith. Richardson the pass to Martin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Martin's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat. The pass to Curry from deep 3-point land. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Outside Robinson. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Martin. And again, Miami with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Curry way outside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
So it's Miami now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
And that's the one thing about Chris Paul. Once he gets out into transition, very difficult to stop.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Richardson against Paul. To the inside. Here's Highsmith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A heads up on the money pass from Richardson, showing us his all-around game.
Curry against Robinson. Paul passes to Looney. Curry looking it over. Here's Paul. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. The Heat have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Ball against Richardson. Outside, Martin. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Martin.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richardson for 3, connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here's Thompson after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Curry outside. The shot comes out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Jovic, no good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson finds Curry. All alone. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going